Boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome to our Sunday stream. How y'all doing? My name is rbPlays. I am your humble host on this side of the screen. Thanks so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, well, then you know what to do. Hit the follow button, get notified every time we go live, which is currently every Sunday. How's everybody doing today? Hope you are ready for some fun and frivolity. I know I am. We may not stream the full 3 hours today. I do have some other things that I need to be doing. Some other projects that I'm working on that I gotta get some progress done, but we'll see how it goes. How's everybody? You guys doing good? Doing bad? Doing ugly? Happy February? Is this our first stream in February? Yes, this is our first stream in February. Cheers. Patreon supporters and Twitch subscribers, we do need to have a meeting at some point within the next week or so. So maybe next weekend. Pay attention to the Discord. We will fill that all in and see how that goes. See if we can come up with a time that most everybody's available. Have a meeting. If you would like to support the channel in some way, there are ways that you can do that. You can either become a Twitch subscriber right here. Over on YouTube, you can become a YouTube channel member by hitting the join button, or you can go to our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/rb_plays, and donate at the appropriate level for your availability. Hope everybody's doing well today. How many? What do we got going on here? Let's see here. Okay, we're good. So I've been doing a couple of things in World. We'll get to that in just a minute. I got a plan-ish for today. A plan-ish. I would like to go to the nether and see if there's any good loot in that nether fortress. I would also like to go to the Twilight Forest. Go to the Twilight Forest because that's where all the where all the modium stuff is, and we need to get some of that because I would like to get into mystical agriculture. I would like to start growing all the modium seeds, but I gotta get all the modium first and go from there. My Discord's going crazy because it found out that I went live. Anyway, it's awfully dark in my studio today. I feel like it's dark in here today. I don't know. I got the lights on. Turn them up, down. That's not bad there. That's okay. Speaking of studio, future plans, right? We've been talking about this sink back here forever. Pay the electric bill. With your donations, I can do that. With your donations, I can keep the lights on for RB and his clan. I'm kidding. I just paid my electric bill. All $180 of it. Blah. Stupid electric bill. No, it wasn't 180. It was more like 150. It's down from the summer. But we've been talking about, off and on, we've been talking about this sink back here. The sink is going to go. But here's the thing, right? I've been thinking about some stuff. We got the weekend wood shop is on the other side of that wall. That's my wood shop back there. That's where I do all of my weekend wood shop videos and stuff like that. In here, of course, this is the realm of rbPlays. And I do want to do some work to this space and make it a little bit more comfortable for me, but also might have a line. I don't know if this is going to pan out or not. I might have a line on a combination mill and lathe. I might have a combination mill lathe that I might be able to get my hands on. Again, early days, not real sure. And I was thinking that part of this space might be a good place to have a small metal shop. Maybe. I don't know. Like maybe over there. Like on that wall over there. You guys never see that wall. I could show you that wall, but I'm embarrassed. It's an embarrassment. I got old sound absorbing tiles laying around. I got a big old Minecraft pillow that my kids got me one year for Christmas. I got a small spare monitor. That's the spot over there where I would normally work if I'm working from home. And I haven't worked from home in a little bit, so it's a disaster. But I do need to cover up that old dryer vent. See, we have 2 laundry rooms in the house. So there's a laundry room on the other side of the garage. Right there on this side of the wall is the garage. That's where the parked car, parked and have the wood shop. And then there's a door over on that wall that goes into a small hallway. Downstairs, we got a couple of bedrooms and a laundry room. That laundry room, apparently the dryer vent clogged up. And so instead, swear to God, this is the absolute truth. Instead of cleaning out the dryer vent, they just put another another washer and dryer space in this room. And that washer and dryer space wasn't being used at all. Yeah, like, oh yeah, we haven't been able to use that in forever, so we just put another one out there. It's like, you just clean it. So after we moved in, me and the middle offspring went outside and started digging lint out of the freaking vent, cleaned it all out, got it, hooked it up to a blower, and made sure that there was airflow coming out. Works fine. Now twice a year I make sure that it stays clean, and our dryer is in the house where it belongs, and not in my space. So all of that's coming out. So I got to plug up that dryer vent right here. The 220 outlet that was for the dryer is what's actually running the planer on the other side of the wall. There's a 20 amp outlet over there on the other side of the sink that I took out and flipped around, and it's now supplying power to my miter saw bench for woodworking out there. It also runs the air compressor. I got an extension cord for the air compressor. I need to get another circuit out there for the air compressor, but for now it works. And that's it. I think that's it. There's another circuit on that wall too that I can probably tap into at some point. We'll see. Second bathroom. So we had our first house. Our first house was built on a basement. And the basement was it was a typical like northern basement, like absolute travesty of civilization. Block walls that seeped water all the time, floor drains that were constantly clogged. You name it. I mean, this was something that I grew up in the north, and this was something that every house that I had ever been in, whether it was ours or friends or whatever, the basement was always damp, dank, crappy basement, right? So our first house, when my wife and I got married, our first house was one of these houses, but it was a big, beautiful house. It was a 6-bedroom house. We got it for an absolute steal. Our first house was $32,000, and it was 6 bedrooms. 6 bedrooms, full kitchen, full dining room, sunroom on the front of the house. Like it wasn't on the greatest side of town, but it had a lot of potential. When we sold that house, we sold it for double what we bought it for. So, because the University of Notre Dame is right there, and they were looking to expand campus housing, and so they were buying up all the property. Yay me. Anyway, we didn't want to go down. That's where the laundry was down in that basement. So we didn't want to go down there ever. I had a workbench down there. I did re-gripping of golf clubs and stuff like that down there. So I had a workbench down there, but that was the only thing I went down there for. We wanted to have a laundry facility that was a little bit more clothes friendly, not musty, mildewy, blah, 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 right? Istrissy just resubscribed at tier 1 for 51 months. Istrissy. Cheers. Cheers. So there were 2 bedrooms on the first floor and 4 bedrooms on the top floor. Well, at the time we had 1 kid. And we took one of the downstairs bedrooms, turned it into an office for both my wife and I. And then the back bedroom, so there was a bedroom, a bathroom, and then another bedroom. Not a Jack and Jill bathroom where you can get to it from both bedrooms, but still a bathroom in between the 2 bedrooms, right? So we took that back bedroom that we had really no purpose for and turned it into a huge laundry / craft room. The craft room was for my wife, and then that was where we did our laundry as well. But yeah, having 2 bathrooms in this day and age is, especially with the number of kids that you have, Silky, the number of kids that I have, is a necessity. Right now we have 3 bathrooms. Yeah, I guess, no, yeah, it's 3 bathrooms because they all have tubs in them. I was thinking like our master bath has a tub and a shower, but for some reason I was spacing out that it had a tub, so I was thinking it was more like a 3/4 bath, but it's not. It's 3 full baths, and it's beautiful. It's glorious. 5 people in 1 bathroom. Planning. Yes. Well, so sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't, because nature sometimes doesn't follow plans. You know what I mean? I have had moments in this house where all 5 people have had to go to the bathroom at the exact same time. And so still 5 bathrooms or 3 bathrooms is still not enough. But it sounds good on paper, in theory, allegedly. Glad to have all of you here. Hybrid Avengers here. Good morning, Hybrid. Trying to remember what it was like to have 1 kid. Me too. Me too. That was a long time ago. Go next door, use their bathroom? Sure. I don't know that my neighbors would let me use their bathroom. They might. I don't really know my neighbors. We've talked about this before on the channel. Like, my neighbors are kind of antisocial. You'll let me know? You'll let me use your bathroom? It'll be hard for me. I might not have to go to the bathroom by the time I get there. It's going pretty good, Hybrid. Going pretty good. The weekly diabetes update, you guys. Blood sugar still doing good. Still doing good. The Trulicity is working nicely. Just go 7 houses down because you got a key for Grandma's house. That's where your grandmother lived? Nice. Nice. So the blood sugar is still doing good. Blood sugar levels are about where they were before, 140, 150 in the morning. I gave myself my injection this past week, and I may have given it in slightly the wrong spot. I have got a bruise on my leg that is slightly larger than this golf ball. No. That's blood pressure, blood sugar, blood sugar. My blood pressure is really good. My blood pressure is usually about 120-ish over. Nope, I'm sorry, 160-ish over. No, it was. I'll have to check it again. It's usually pretty good. It's usually pretty low. But I have a bruise on my leg about the size of that golf ball. And what happens is it's kind of like an EpiPen, right? So you stick it onto your wherever you want to do the injection. I'm drinking diet soda, and I don't drink very much of it anymore. I'm drinking diet soda, so there is no sugar in it. I used to love regular Mountain Dew. Like, I used to live on that stuff. That's probably why I'm diabetic. Anyway, so it's kind of like an EpiPen. You stick it where you want to do the injection, and then you unlock it. It's got a little lever to unlock it, and then you just push the button and hold it for 10 seconds, and then it's done. Well, when I did that and I took it off, I noticed that like the serum just kind of sat there in a lump under my skin. So I had to rub it in, and then the bruise started setting in. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good one. It looks like somebody hit me with a baseball bat in my leg. It is a spring one, same as all armies in the world for what I guess. Yeah. It's a spring mechanism. It's really cool to watch. Like, I'll sit there and I'll watch. I'll get my head down there where I can see it and go like this, and you'll see the thing go, and then you'll see the serum come in, and then there's a plunger that comes down behind it, and then it hits the bottom, and it retracts the needle. So cool. It's so cool to watch. The nerd in me is like fascinated by it. Movie time, back in an hour. Okay, have fun. What movie are you watching? Better be a good one. This week, I actually get to do something very, very cool. I don't know if it's top secret or whatever, but I have been, because I have a locomotive, pancakes and movies, yum, exactly. We have a prototype locomotive. So I work for a railroad. Prototype locomotive, right? And this locomotive is capable of being controlled not only remotely, but remotely using a cell phone app. Also, it's got this cool stuff. It's got night vision and like LiDAR, radars type stuff, and so they need somebody to operate it who has a locomotive movement license. I have one, and they have asked me to be, because I'm an electrician also, and new technology is kind of my thing. They've asked me to help test it on Wednesday night this week. It has to be at night because they want to check some of the night vision stuff. I'm super excited. This is like really cool. The balloon's down. Yeah. Like, I didn't even know the balloon was up there. I was so out of touch with reality this week. I didn't even know the balloon was even up there. I mean, it sounds really cool. Whatever I can tell you about it after the fact. Like, I don't know that I should have said anything about what I know about it, but it's not the military, so it can't be classified or anything, you know? But I've been so preoccupied with other stuff. I just found out Friday that there was a balloon hovering over the United States. Like, I don't watch the news because the news just pisses me off. So I decide to keep my blood pressure. There's one in Canada now. Well, just do yourself a favor and just shoot it down now, because we're all set if the adversaries start sending trains. Yeah, absolutely. There's one over Colombia too, huh? Okay. I think we waited entirely too long to shoot it down. I get it. We don't want to drop it over populated areas, and we don't, we're worried about debris field and all that. But here's the thing. It was unauthorized. Take it down. It's a balloon. It's a balloon. Take it down. Especially when you know where it came from and they did not ask permission. Back on your home planet? Yeah. I knew there was something different about you, Estrisi. Go watch your movie, buddy. Have a good time. Say hi to the kids for me. Have a good time. All that good stuff. Where does the missile land after it goes through the balloon? That's a good point. That's a very good point. Where does the missile go? These are all variables. Very powerful variables. They used something, like there was some footage of the one being shot down just outside of the Carolinas. It definitely looked like they launched something at it. I mean, really, they could have just used. I mean, yeah, ideally, that's all it should take is one machine gun round, strategically placed. It definitely looked like it had a, like a vapor trail behind it. I don't know. Okay. Well, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not hip on military armaments, so. Slow mode sucks. Do I have slow mode enabled? I don't know. I didn't know I had slow mode enabled. Estrisi, do we have slow mode? Yeah, that's probably true. It probably will. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I don't know. All right. Well, let's see. What else did I want to talk about this morning? Anything else? For those of you that got in here late, we do need to have a supporter call. It is a new month, so a supporter call is in line for sometime very soon. I'll look at my schedule. We can try to do one 5-second slow mode room. Okay. I'm gonna look at my schedule for next weekend and see if we can do a call. Let me know in the Discord if there's a time that won't work for you, if you are a current supporter eligible to get into those calls, and we'll figure it out. All right, I think that's everything. I think that's all the announcements for this morning. Announcements. Mods only have 2 seconds. Okay. Next weekend's fine for Astrisi. Okay. Well, everybody else, if you get time, let me know in the Discord whether you can do a meeting next week or not, and we'll go from there. 3 seconds to get the bad ones. Perfect. I like it. Let's go to game. Now, shall we? Let's get in game. Talk about some things while we do this. So I've been doing a little bit of pre-planning of things. Raw platinum. Nope. We're making lead. We already did make platinum a little bit. And the reason that I'm looking for platinum and lead and all that is because I want to make some ENDERIUM. So we got 25 pieces of platinum. I'm going to go ahead and just cook this piece of... Well, yeah, we'll just put that in there. That'll auto feed into there and it'll turn into platinum. I want to make ENDERIUM this morning because I want to upgrade this jetpack to the last level jetpack, which is the ENDERIUM level 1. And I'm kind of limited by the number of ender pearls that I have. So I'm going to take 30. 30? 30. Let's do 30. So we need 14 now. That'll be 30. Okay, so that's 13 or 30. And then I need double that. Nope, half that. So at 30, I need 15 pieces of platinum. And then I also need lead. Whoops, dang it. What do we got going here? Is Trissy gifted a tier 1 sub to Hybrid Avenger? Yay! Womp, womp, womp. Cheers. Cheers. And then we need lead. And lead we need 3 times. So if it's 15, 3 times that would be what, 45? Sounds about right. So I need lead. Lead would be right here. So 45. Hogwarts Legacy comes out Friday. I did see some promos for that. It looks really good. It looks really cool. 45. 45? 45. All right. Now let's go and get some ENDERIUM cooking. We'll do that in the induction smelter. Let's see. Platinum. Yes, please. And that. And that. And that should give me ENDERIUM. Yes? In theory, we should get ENDERIUM. We'll have to come back and check on that in a minute. Now we're gonna do that ENDERIUM jetpack. Then we also need, I want to upgrade all of my armor to netherite, just because. So let's get some netherite scrap. We need 4 pieces of netherite. So that means we what, 16 pieces of netherite scrap. Netherite ingot. Yeah, it's 4 per. So I need 16 of you. Hydrate. Okay. Hydrating. I spent $90 on the deluxe edition. Cool. So 16 of those, and then we need gold, right? It's 4 pieces of gold per, so 16 pieces of gold. $16 pieces of gold. And then we just cook that, right? In a blast furnace. It can probably cook in... No, we don't cook that. No, we don't cook that. Let's go over here and let's turn it into the thingy thingy. So there's that, and then that, and then that. Sweet. And then this. So that plus that. Yes, please. That. Please. Please. And please. Cool. Cover me with ancient debris. Now I look cool. You can get great armor weapons because of apotheosis. Yeah, I'm sure I can. I just want to make sure I have the best armor that I can get for the nether. Because, you know, last time I didn't do so great in the nether. So I want to give myself the best I can possibly get for now. So that's 6. At 15, that should give us 30 pieces of Enderium. 30 pieces should be enough. Good morning, Winry. $30 pieces. 30 pieces should be enough. I think we needed 28 ingots, so 30 should be plenty. This is the part where I probably messed up my math and we'll have problems. But anyway, 30 was enough for Judas. Yeah, we are coming into that time of the year for those of you who are believers. Just a few short months away, and it will be Easter time. Yay! I like Easter. I like Easter. Easter is probably my second favorite holiday. First one is Thanksgiving. Not because of what it stands for, but just the environment that Thanksgiving always was with my family, you know. That's all. All right, so that's us cooking Enderium. We're gonna need to go to the other. So I want to go to the Nether. I want to check out that. I want to check out that fortress that's right there by my portal, and then also I want to go to the Twilight Forest. So to get to the Twilight Forest, we need to create a portal, right? It's a 2x2 hole. Fill it with water, surround the edges with flowers, and then throw a diamond in. So we're going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 pieces of dirt. 12 pieces of dirt. Dirt's over here. I moved my dirt, by the way. So 12 pieces of dirt. And then flowers. We're going to need a bucket of water. And flowers. I don't know if I don't know how many flowers I have. I should have some. I don't have a lot. I can get some, though. Do that and do that. We'll get some bone meal. Bone meal, I think, is over here. I think bone meal's over here. Bone meal. Bone meal. Anybody see bone meal? There it is. I found it. I found me some bone meal. Let's take a nap. We need a bucket of wawa. A bucket of wawa. Get that right over here. Bloop. And I also think I need, is my backpack fences? I have 7 fences. Why do I only have 7 fences? I can probably put the rest of these in here. Yes. Okay, that takes care of that. I only have 7 fences. Why do I only have 7 fences? Because I used a bunch of them. That's why. Let's get some wood. So that is 16. So I need 8 sticks. Eight sticks. So fences. That should be plenty. I hope. We'll put this out here. So great. I need another bucket of water, though. Need another bucket of water. Water. Perfect. Nailed it. First time. First try. That might be enough. Flowers. It won't be. It will not be enough flowers. Gotta wait, cow. I need one more yellow flower. Coffee time. Okay, hybrid. There we go. I know it doesn't have to be a yellow flower, but I really wanted it to be a yellow flower. Just saying. How are we doing on our Enderium? Super close. That's the last one being made. Nice. Noisy noise. We might as well wait for this. Apparently we're going to wait for a long time. Yay, 30. Okay, let's get rid of all these seeds and stuff that we don't need. You can go, you can go, you. Okay. Oh, there's more seeds I can get rid of. Okay. Now, to make the jetpack. Jetpack. So that's going to be 2 thrusters. We need 2 furnaces, 2 ferni. Okay, there's that. And we need some of these thruster or these ultimate coils. So those are sticks. How many of those ultimate coils do I need? I'm going to need redstone and sticks, and then I'm going to need a bunch. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 4 is 20. I need 20 emeralds. 20 emeralds. And a bunch of sticks and a bunch of redstone. And a bunch of sticks. Should have just made some sticks. That might be enough. And redstone. Okay. That's 20. Or that's 5. Perfect. Okay. So now, can I make this? I need more of those. Oh, I need 2 more of those. Oh no, we're fine. So 1, 2. I need more of those. Don't I? Yeah. I screwed up on the count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10 of those. I need more emeralds. Start with that. That might be enough. Maybe. Okay. Now can we make these? What am I missing? Math is hard this morning, everybody. Math is hard. Okay, that gives me those 2 boosters. Now I need this, which means I need more of these. How many of those do I have? None. I just need 3 more, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So 12. That should do it. I think we're getting it. I hope we're getting it. That should be it, yeah? Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. We've got a full power jetpack. A full tier, highest tier jetpack. That is the highest tier, right? Yeah, that's the highest tier. 19 million FE. And the hover mode on this, should be basically creative flight, yeah? Yeah, it's basically creative flight. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, so now we can put away some of this redstone and these sticks. And we can get rid of some of these fences because we don't need those anymore. I do have wireless charging turned on, yes. I have this thing over here. I have this thing. And then there's a way I can do that with the Flux network too, isn't there? Is that right? Wireless charging. Sweet. Now, do I have to have a Flux point? in the same dimension that I'm in? Or does it just charge? Main inventory, armor slots, curio slots. So that should be charging to my curio slots, yeah? Load that controller. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by load the controller. Chunk load. Okay. All right. Map. And power generation. Yep. All right, power generation should be loaded. I'm going to say we're good. I'm going to say we're good. So now the only other thing that I would need then is a flux point in whatever dimension I'm in, right? So what's it going to take to make a flux point? That's just some of these and a redstone block. If I make a couple and keep those in my backpack, I'm all good now? I don't have to have a flux point in the same dimension as me? Fantastic. Like if I'm going to the nether, will it charge me in the nether? Or no? Oh, fantastic. Sweet. All right, let's get rid of this. Nope. Let's get rid of that. Let's make a thing for our, turn that off. Cross-dimensional wireless charging. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. So now the only other thing that I need is I need another compacting drawer for this Enderium. So that's 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. Oh, I need wood. I need wood. Wood. Compacting drawer. So I just need one drawer and some stone. Ouch. That should be everything, yeah? Yeah. All right, let's go put this someplace. I guess I'm going to put Enderium there. Sure. Sure. Okay. We need a diamond. Do I want to go to the nether first, or do I want to go to the Twilight Forest first? What do you guys think? We need some food, probably. Backpack. I got some steak. Go to the forest first. Probably not a bad idea. What can I do for food? I got lots. I think I got lots. I got lots of carrots. Can I please have some carrots? Thank you. Should be, yeah. Some nuggets. $16. Gosh. Math is so hard. We got it though. Okay, food. Okay, so now we got food. We should be okay for a little bit. Let's go to the Twilight Forest, I guess, yeah? Do we need a ranged weapon? Would a ranged weapon be good to have? Nope. I feel like maybe a ranged weapon would be good to have. It is so frustrating. And I don't know that that's even just all it is. I don't know that it's just needing an open hand, because I've done that with an open hand and it still hasn't given me anything. It's weird. It's acting really weird. It's like it gets hung up on something and then I have to go through and click it until it gives me 2 of something and then put it back. And then it'll give me 2 stacks of something. It's super weird. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Put your coffee together. Turn on your PC. Sweet. Ow. Throw that in. Nice. Twilight Forest. Yay. The drawers in 7 are bugged. Okay. Keyboard features. We're supposed to deal with that. Oh, well, apparently it didn't. Okay. Do I want or need a ranged weapon? Yeah, poop on it. We're going. We're going. Yeah. Why are we dying? Okay, we're fine. Mark this location. I don't have any waypoints. How do I add a waypoint? Right there. Portal. Accept. Okay. All right, so where should I go to find all the modium stuff? How about this house over here? Oh, hi. Whew. You would have brought a ranged weapon if it was you? Great. We'll take the steak. Oh, look! It's a bow! We don't have any... Oh, we should... Okay, you know what? I know what we're going to do. Hold on. I know what we're going to do. Oh, is that a Naga maze or whatever? That's a Naga maze, isn't it? Yikes. Let's go get some arrows now that we have a bow. I have lots and lots and lots of arrows. Lots of arrows. That's one stack. One, two, three, four, five stacks. 5 stacks ought to be fine. Okay. Okay, all right. So where do we find all the modium? Where do we find that? The book will tell me where to find it? Cool. Oh. A geometric gem. Book. Oh, hi. Okay. Okay, the book seems on the map. You can see little concentric circles. All right, map. Nope, that's not the map. Concentric circles. Oh, quest book, not travelers? Okay. Quest book. Oh, look at there. We got stuff. Silence of the Forest. Yeah, great. Cicada. Okay. Raven's Feather. What's this? A Naga trophy. Okay. Do I have a Naga trophy? No, I don't. So I gotta fight a Naga? Ugh. Do I want to fight a Naga? Anyway, on the map, you can see little concentric circles showing the hills. So it's in the hills? Okay. Under the Aldemodium tab would make sense. Aldemodium found in Twilight Forest, bearing amounts found in Hollow Hills. Okay, so we got to find Hollow Hills. I guess we'll go this way. Are these the concentric circles that you're talking about, or what are we talking about here? There's that thing over there. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just keep going. This way. Bit smaller than the Naga maze. Okay. What's that? Oh. That's a good question, Winry. Are there boundaries where I have to fight something to be able to find this stuff? My jetpack is not charging. My jetpack is not charging. So I can't, wait, so I can't find all the modium before I can... Oh, it only charges in the chunk that the controller is in. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I still have a lot of juice. I'm just worried that I'm going to run out. I mean, I'm at 17 million. Anyway, map. Keep going until I see an obvious raised hill. Okay. Can do. You mean like that? Nice. You know what I should have brought? You know what I should have brought? Well, I have torches. I should have brought an ender chest. I should have brought an ender chest. Builder can quarry everything. That's good to know. That's gold. I only read half of the messages. I only have time to read half of the messages. I'm so confused. All right. Hold on. Torches. No, I can't, I can't see your hot bar. Good point. Builder can quarry everything. Dig down. It'll read everything. It'll dig everything except the Aldemodium ore. So that means I'd have to dig that out by hand. Okay. Good point. Good point. Good point. Looks like glowing gold. Okay. sulfur, glowstone, chest. Torch berries. I'm going to take the fish. Well, maybe I'll take the fish. Fall damage is reduced by 5%. Okay. Is there a particular place? It's in the ceiling of the underground cavern. So up there. There's some. Is that it? That might be it. What is that? Nope. Wow. These guys are vicious. I'm not a hot guy. No chance of that. No flight. Great. Yeah, that's going to have to wait. Why are you so badass, dude? I would love to not fly right now, but it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Sorry. The mod pack gets broken as soon as you get all the modium ore. Of course it does. Oh, get away from me. Get away from me. Ow, that hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. Where's that little booger at? There he is. Punk. Super OP. Apotheosis. All right. I need to not fly for a minute because you guys have asked me to not fly. So look at the ceiling. Am I looking for something like that or doesn't glow as much as that. Okay. These guys are driving me crazy. You guys are driving me nuts. That's gold ore. Ow, you punk. Get away from me. Punk? Miss Daisy? Why you gotta be like that? I might be a Miss Daisy. What's that? Dimensional shards. Ugh. Oh, there's so many bad things down there. Petrified ore. Need that. I don't need that. Uranium. I don't know where to find this stuff. Yes, they do drive me crazy. All right, I know what I gotta do. Okay. If at first you don't succeed, just harvest everything. All right. Good to know. Most common. I will find it eventually. Great. Fix the inventory. Can't. Don't have any way to fix it. Although we could do this. We could take and put that in there. Put that in there. That can go in there, I guess. That can go in there. That. Probably don't need my flower pouch right now. Raw lead. Don't need that. Don't need this helmet. Probably don't need that book. Don't need those. Don't need that. Okay. That's better. That's better. That's lapis. That's coal. Emerald ore. Well, that's good. Just throw your torches on the ground, why don't you? Good job. The dank null was really good. Yes, I did whitelist the golden carrots. Yes. Uranium. Gold. Platinum, glowstone. Look, punk. I'm so confused. Gold. Dig around. Hey, look at that! There's one right there. Fantastic. Do I have a place to put it? Yes. Wow, that's slow. That's slow. How much did I get? 2. Okay. All right, so to the glowstone. That'll be good. That's true. Flying, so mining is slower. That's very true. There's one. Oh, there's a bunch of them. All right, how many do I have? Really? That's it? Oh, that's not it. 6. I have 6 of them. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. Let's get rid of this glowstone a little bit. Let's get rid of that. Probably don't need those buckets. We can put that in there. We can put fish in here. And fish can get whitelisted for feeding. Yes. Check your quest book. Okay. So I get all the modium dust. Cool. Now I turn that into an all the modium ingot. I get a nugget after that. Okay. If you make a potion of all the modium site, it gives you more all the modium ores. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see if we can grab a little bit more. Put that away. I can... Do I want to silk touch this stuff? Probably not. I don't know if I can... I mean, does that even mine it? Get rid of that dirt. Get rid of the lapis. Torch berries. Fortune would be best. I don't have a fortune pick, so... Oh, diamond door. Cool. Must be a netherite pick or better. So we're going to need to get fortune on this pick. That's fine. All right, let's find another big glowstone pile. Like that one. That one might be good. Nope, that was not good. That seems like a good place to maybe find it. Or not. Hey, look, there's a way out. I think for right now, well, we're at 6. I think for right now, yeah, for right now, let's go back. Why? Let's go back to... I need to go back east. Go back that way. No, no. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. East. Oh, no. Fine. We'll walk for a minute. It's fine. I'm not really flying. I'm just jumping with a jetpack on. I'm heading right for this skeleton. This petrifies me. Curse you all. There's another house. I wonder if I was in this house yet or not. It could be a different house. It's... Oh, there's nothing in there. Stupid. Stupid. It's fine. Good. That's a big tree. Whoops. 2 minutes, huh? Thanks, Winry. Thanks. Whoops. I need to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Hold on a second. Okay, we're good. Need any wood? Not really. Tree farm's working great. The phytogenic insulator or whatever it was, it's going nicely. It's going nicely. Now, there may be trees here that perhaps I don't have. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Immorine mushrooms. Yeah. You can try to get your Twilight Forest map of structures with the raven's feathers and whatnot before leaving. I could try that, couldn't I? Raw unobtainium ore. So this potion site. Aluminum, where's all the modium site? Look at that in a second. What do I need to make that potion? Has it been 2 minutes yet? This way. I found my waypoint. I found my waypoint. Yay. What kind of wood is this? Canopy tree. Okay. What kind of bird are you? Forest raven. Raven feather. Got those. That was easy. Lived in a Twilight Forest once. Twilight Forest is kind of cool. Like, it's a cool place. Okay, back to the base. I mean, we all know the best place to put solar panels is in the end. Okay. Now that we've got that, let's take a look at this down here. We did hydrate. We did no flight for several minutes. Fix the inventory. Play without the HUD. Oh, we still got to play without the HUD. I didn't even see that one. Man, you guys were trying to get me killed. Turn the HUD off. Nope. Turn the HUD off. Nope. Turn the HUD off. There we go. Fixed it. Stretch. We can do that right now. Oh. Okay. That was a good one. Thank you for telling me to stretch. Much appreciated. All right, so what do we got to get rid of? We got lots of cobblestone. Do I have a place down here for cobblestone? Do I have a place for cobblestone? I should make a place for cobblestone, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. I should make a place for cobblestone. I'm not going to make a place for cobblestone. All right, so diamonds and copper and stuff and things. Get rid of those. Pulverizers. Glowstone. Glowstone? Glowstone. Glowstone. Found it. And then glowstone. Okay. Bones. All right, so we got all the modium dust. Now, this can be used to make an aldermodium block, a raw aldermodium block. And then, all right, so to get where we need to get, there's a potion of aldermodium site. So that is calcinated aldermodium powder. Geek. That's smelted. It's an aldermodium ingot with pestle, ender powder, mortar. To get an aldermodium ingot, of course, we smelt aldermodium ore. Can aldermodium ore be run through a... I can double it using the copper or using the hammer. Can run it through the crusher to get one. All right, so we're going to use that hammer, because I have one. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. Okay, so that gives us 13 of those. Let's check our rewards, because we haven't done that. An aldermodium ingot. Cool. We just have Twilight Forest stuff. Raven feather, XP, check. Okay. What do we need to do now? What do we need to do now? I need to break up this diamond. Do that. I don't really need to, but pulverizer gives me... Pulverizer will give me 2. Pulverizer will give me 2. Not that I'm hurting on diamonds. Like, that's induction smelter. F1. Reward collected. Quest book, all the mod. So next is make an ingot. We can definitely make an ingot. Okay, quest complete. Aldermodium ingot. Sweet. Getting started part 2. Oh, we get a reward for that. We get aldermodium site. Yay. And then we also get this. And we also got this, which gives us a coal site potion. Okay. That's fair. Take it slow, go through each part. Cool. So the next thing, if I get 3 of those potions, I can get a charm. And now that charm would just be, yeah, the charm below the potion. I just did that. So if I make 2 more of these potions, right, I can have that charm. And then I should be able to find all the aldermodium that I really could ever want, right? So 2 more potions. So I need a pestle. That's nether quartz and a diamond. All right, let's take a look at that. 2 pieces of nether quartz, 1, 2, and a diamond. Okay. I need a mortar, so that's bricks and stone. I think I have bricks. I think I have some bricks in here. I do not, but I have clay, so I can make bricks. Four, right? Yeah, I need 4. Soki says if you find Stella Eterna, you can make that all the mod charm unbreaking. Oh, so it does break eventually. That's unfortunate. It's fine, but it's unfortunate. Need a piece of stone. 1 piece of stone, please. Yeah, I would agree with that. So we go back to the Twilight Forest. We get, we go back to the Twilight Forest wearing the charm, and then at least we go to the nearest, you know, the nearest hill, the nearest hollow hill, and we should be able to do whatever we need to do, right? Right. Seems like a plan. All right, so boom, 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 plus boom. And then also uses, nope, recipe. Ender powder. Ender powder just comes from pestle and mortar and an ender pearl, okay? I need 2 of those, right? Pestle, mortar, ender pearls. Cool. I only have 1 ingot. I need 1 more ingot. Yep, need 1 more ingot. Now, oh, we got to go back to the nether because we need, yeah, we need nether wart. We need nether wart, so we've got to go to the nether. To the nether we go, yo. I think we're fine. We're all charged up, right? Yeah, we're all charged up. Okay. To the nether we go. At least we can fly. Now. Oh, I'm withered. Great. I'm withered. Let's just find a better place to hang out for a second. This place won't be so bad. Come here, you. Yeah, you. Oh, ow. Oh, trap. Dang it. He's got an arrow and a bow and stuff, and that makes me angry. And now he's dead. Crying out loud. All right, we need to find nether wart. Right here will be fine. Nope, not there. Okay, yeah, scope out a good place for a mob farm, maybe, yeah. There's so many bad things here. So many. There are so many bad things here. Okay. Where's my... There's my torches. This bow sucks. Might be my aim. Might be my aim. My aim probably sucks. I mean, I don't have as many as I had when I started. Aha! That is what I have come for. Oh. Where? Why? How? I got 20 nether wart. I should be fine with that, yeah? Hover on... I think I'm gonna abandon ship. As soon as I find my portal. There it is. Okay, abandon ship. I know there is a charm, I don't have it. Gonna get it, though. All right, so now... Hi. Punk. Follow me from the nether. What's wrong with you? All right, so now we need to get these growing. I guess I want to... Can you grow nether? We can grow nether wart in a garden cloche, can't you? Yeah. Yeah. So let's make a garden cloche. That'll give us more nether wart. We just put it right. Guess we'll just put it right here. Yeah, guess we'll just put it right here. Garden cloche. So that's one of those, and some treated wood. I have treated wood here, right? No, I have treated wood someplace. Maybe it's in my backpack? Oh. Treated wood. I know. I know where I have treated wood. I know where the treated wood is. It's right there. Okay. Cue the angry mobs. You telling me to use create? Yeah. I mean, probably. I need one of those thingamahoopers. I think I made it. I think I have some of those. That little light bulb thing. Yeah, I got one right there. And then also... So, iron plates. Can also make iron plates here. So 2 iron and a copper. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. No. I didn't look at that very well. All right, so I just need 2 iron plates and a piece of copper. So give me 4 iron. I need 4 iron. My little hammer thingy and a piece of copper. So that's 2 of those. That is not the one that I want. Where is the one that I want? Might be this one. Yeah, Engineer's Blueprint. Components. Good. It's probably fine. Okay, garden cloche. Just need some glass. Glass is probably over here. Maybe not. Where's my glass at? Oh, here it is. Necrotic bones. I need that. I need that piece. Why did I put that piece away? I need that piece. Okay, so that should give it water. Now I need to give it power. Universal cable. Okay, must be turned off. Where's my tool at? My inventory is a disaster, isn't it? There it is. So now you got power, now you got that, so we'll get a piece of soul sand, and we get some nether wart, and that should do it. So now we just need to get some logistical transporter pipes. Nope, that's not it. Put those away. Logistical transport pipes. Mechanical pipes, universal cables. Sure, those will do. I need more than one, don't I? Need another logistical pipe. I have to make some more. I think I got everything I need to make that. Yeah. Need a couple pieces of steel. Osmium. Steel's over here, isn't it? Invar steel. Okay, that should do that. Need one of these. As much as I hate to do it, I'm going to do that anyway. So give me one of these and all of these. I know if I do 8 at a time, I get the most yield out of it, but I really just want them to be the right thing. Okay, now we need a place for all of our nether wart to go. So we need another... storage drawer. Okay, that takes care of that now. I'm just going to put this right there. Put that right there, and that should be that. Now we should be able to make the potion, but we don't have a brewing stand. So let's make a brewing stand. We just need some... really any stone, right? And a blaze rod. Any stone and a blaze rod, I think. Nope. Does it have to be black stone? Shouldn't have to be black stone, should it? Oh, it could be cobble. Yeah, but it could be cobble. Yeah, that's it. It's cobblestone. Cool. I'm gonna put you right there. Sure. We need some bottles. Should have bottles. Do I have bottles? I don't think I have bottles. It's fine. Need some water. Can I not get water from a... Nope. It's fine. I'll get it from up here. Fine. And we need a piece of nether wart. Because it needs an awkward potion first, right? So, recipe. Needs a mundane potion. To get a mundane potion, water bottle plus, ooh. Water, spider eye. Okay, so mundane potion first. So I should have spider eyes. Didn't have to go to the didn't have to go to the nether after all. That's all right. We still needed it. Spider eyes. 1, 2, 3 plus a spider eye plus blaze powder. Okay. And then we need this stuff. Well, I gotta cook it first, don't I? Recipe. Calcinated. So yeah, it's gotta go through a smelter first. Can handle that. Okay. So that should give me the potion. And then we should be able to make the charm, right? Bounty board. Blaze. Rods, sure. Hey, look. We have all the Modium site. 4 potions. Fantastic. Now we can use that to get this charm, right? So that's 3 plus blaze powder. Okay. Easy enough. Right. Charm of all the Modium site. Perfect. That gives me an ingot. Nice. You're making all the modium furnace. Not going to happen today. Oops. All the modium comb. There was a way to make this unbreakable, you said, right? Invalid potion charm. Ah, so Eternal Stella. And Eternal Stella, that's... Ooh. Ooh, that's Forbidden Arcanus. Oh, fancy. Okay. Don't I have one of those orbs? I do. The X-Petrified orbs. Okay. But all the modium site, when active and in inventory, it lasts for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. First thing I would make is pickaxe and then armor. Everything else is unnecessary, at least in the beginning. So pickaxe and armor, huh? I mean, is the pickaxe even necessary? They're indestructible. Of course they are. Of course they are. If I just activate the charm for a few seconds, be able to search the area quickly, not use too much of it. Okay, perfect. Oh, you can't get the next ore without the pick. So I can't get the vibranium stuff. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Teleport pad. Hmm. Make that now. No, it's disabled. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. Well, did I make a... I didn't make a compacting drawer for that yet, did I? Did not. So let's make a compacting drawer. Disabled in the overworld. In the nether, it takes you to the other. Okay. The other's someplace I need to go at some point too, right? 2 of those. 3 of those. The other is where you get vibranium. Okay. Good to know. So I don't need to go there yet. Chaotic gem. I don't know what that's good for. Gold nugget. Goodbye. I'm gonna get rid of coal. Yes. Follow Silky's advice on the stuff to craft. Okay, good to know. So I'm gonna need more aldemodium. That seems fair. All right, I should have enough space in my inventory that I can finish this now. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Should be everything I need now. Should be. Stone. I need some stone. Is it stone? Stone. Piece of iron there. And then this. Yay. Please? Thanks. Movie's done. Yay. So what movie did you watch? Full set of diamond armor to make the armor. Okay, let's look at that. Let's look at that. I'm going to go ahead and craft... Oops. I'm going to go ahead and... I guess I'm going to go ahead and smelt... B. Yes. Guess I'm going to go ahead and smelt all of that. So that'll give me... Blah, 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 blah. Okay. What exactly is that movie there, Silver? So, all the modium helmet. Oof. Wait, what? So... If I can... I did ask for its name. I mean, yeah, I don't even need a set of armor. What's it take to make the pick? Let's see. All pick. So all the modium rods, which I should be able to get that way. I need 3 of those. That's fair. And then 2 plates. How can I make that? I can make it an engineer's workbench. So 3 steel. Yeah. Yeah. That seems inexpensive. Yeah, 3 steel plates. Which means I need 6 pieces of steel. That's fine. That's fine. Three steel plates. Oh, I already had steel plates. That's fine. So 5. I need 5 ingots altogether. I think that's all I have. The beauty of eloquence. I love it. I have 12. Okay. I need 2 of those. And 3 of those, right? And then that should be the pick, yeah? 2 of those, 3 of those. Yeah, buddy. We have an Almadian pick. Oh, the windswept seeker bow of the sniper. Plus 10. Yeah, that's is that a good bow? I don't know if that's a good bow. Doesn't feel like a good bow. Can I put fortune on this? Can I get fortune on it? That would be a good thing to find out. Maybe. Get a real bow first? I mean, this one was free. And it's real. It's got a you know, it's got a bow and a string. It's real. So let's see something here. Let's get, how are we doing on leather? I think we have some leather. Whoop, that's flying by here. We do have leather. We have leather, we have wood, we have paper for books. It's inside of a computer. Yeah, that's fair. All right, so to get, how many bookshelves do we need? We need 15, right? So to get 15 bookshelves, we need 45 books. Yeah. Sure. I know this isn't the preferred way. Can't go wrong by following Silky's advice. Well, I mean, is that true? Is that true? Can I not go wrong following Silky's advice? I don't know. That's a lot of sugarcane falling out of the sky. It's a lot of sugarcane falling out of the sky. 1, 2, 3. Paper. 1, 2, 3. Books. Paper. 2 wrongs can be a right. Well, 3 lefts make a right. So maybe spend a stream just do it. I want to make the bookcases and see what we get, right? But you're right. Doing the apotheosis thing could very much help. Let's get a stack of that and turn that into into planks and then bookcases. You're talking about these bookcases right here, right? Bookcases. So that'll give me 16 altogether. Four left, give a party. Sure. Right. Of course. Hydrate. But you are talking about those 3 bookshelves there that are on the that are in JEI right there, right? Yeah. So, that being said, if I put that in there, Fortune 2, Fortune 1, I could get Fortune 2 more than just 3. There's a bunch of them. Okay, so if we look up apotheosis, at apotheosis, at apotheosis. Aha. Sea shelves, infused she shelves. Heart forged shelves. Okay. So reproduction potential. Seashore. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay, so is it prismarine? I need a puffer fish. I don't have a puffer fish. Fishing. All right, so what should I be looking for max enchantments? Could do an entire stream setting up the enchanting. Okay. All right. Well, what's one that I really should get if I want to get full level full level fortune on a pick? Is it Arcana? Is it like Quanta, Eterna? Eterna to me sounds like first thing to do would be make a library. Ooh, a library. All right, how about this? I know that we're going to need some... there's like an auto fisher or something. Fish? This guy. A marine... No, that's a marine fisher. Is there an auto fishing thing? A library stores all enchanted books. Lets you pull them out at the highest level you put in. So there's the industrial foregoing one for... Okay, so that is the one. It's pretty easy to make. And that's got to be in water, right? Yeah, it's this one. Industrial foregoing. There's also the strainer, yeah. Has to be over water. Okay, so I could, in theory, put it right here. Put it right there. That would be over water, right? And that would start getting me things. Strainer gives other things too. Is it stuff that I need? Let's see. So, oh wait, let's the fisher uses. Nope. Doesn't tell you what it gives you. Strainer. Strainer base. So this is going to be just like sieves and stuff, right? So fisherman strainer, solid fisherman strainer, reinforced fisherman strainer. What do you give? Straining. So that's going to give us all the different kinds of fish, possibly bottles, enchanted books. Will the fisher from Industrial Foregoing will give us books also, right? It should, as I remember, it does. And these, like these strainers, don't these strainers break? Don't they have a durability on them? Sounds to me like, if I remember right, since the mob farm gave you higher level enchants when you disenchant them. 120 uses. Okay. Oh, 120 uses. Ha! Look at that. It says that right there. Nice. 720 uses, 8,640 uses. Okay, so it sounds like this thing might be the way to go. Generates items while in water. That's iron bars. We'll make this. I learned to read too. I just wasn't looking. Check your mob farm armory. How do I get into that? That's something that we got to have that, like, linking tool or whatever to get into that, don't we? The reason why I want to make this fisher, by the way, is because we're gonna need boy, too many things. We're gonna need pipe out into a chest. I could do that. Need wood, I need a hopper, and I need a chest. We can do all that. I think that thing is full. Like, I think that thing is going to have a lot of stuff in it. So it's not going to just be a chest, you know? How many chests do I need? Two hoppers. Or one hopper and... Put that away. Full is a big word. Disenchant anything that doesn't have to be in the library. Okay. IF has an enchantment sorter. That's true, they do. I remember that. Put that away, put that away, put that away. This can go... And it can go there. Need a hopper, so I need some iron. So that is the next thing that we could make is the enchantment, the disenchanter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so there's the fisher, and then we need to get one of these. So that's a fish string mesh, and then some bamboo. String mesh. That's just 4 pieces of string. 4 pieces of string. Give me a stack. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then bamboo. Bamboo. 16 pieces of bamboo, please. Do I have bamboo? I have bamboo somewhere. I do have bamboo somewhere. I had bamboo. Oh, I bet I know where it is. I bet it's down here. Bamboo. Yeah. Okay, I think we're... So to make this, we need that. Nope, that's not where I want to be. I want to be here. Make an iron mesh out of iron doors. Ooh. Also make an obsidian mesh. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, that was dumb. Why didn't I just go for this? 8,000 uses. And all it needs is obsidian. Boom. All right, we need some water. Buckets. How am I at finding worms? Oh, worms. Oh, I gotta have worms. Do we have to have worms? We have to have worms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have to be in the water. So what I was going to do is make I guess a 9x9, put it right in the middle. Well, I guess a 1x3 would work too, wouldn't it? Give me some stuff here under there. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12. Sure. Well, I'm not really worried about the armor. I'm worried about the like the fish, like the puffer fish and stuff like that for some of the other things that I need. This is a side quest. 3x3x2 pond. Okay. So too high. Okay, so I guess I better get that many. That'll be fine. That should be fun. I'll go over here. It is nice having an indestructible pick, gotta say. Hover mode engage. Perfect. There we go. With the repair pick, talisman, any pick is indestructible. That's very true. That's very true. All right, I need to get you. Guess I need to get you down there. Then I need the strainer base there. Nope. Nope. That has to be in the water. Fix that. I understand how this works now. Where did it go? There it is. And then the strainer. Perfect. And then we need worms. Yeah, I understand how it works. All right, so we need worms. That's right. So we need bait. Shovel on grass. There's a 25%. It's a garden trowel. So we need to make a garden trowel. That's just a brick and a stick. A brick and a stick. One brick. One stick. Can I have my brick, please? Thank you. Garden trowel. Now we'll go over here. All right. So we have to dig dirt, right? A worm bin. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, that's something that we might want to try. So we just need to dig dirt with this thing, yeah? Let me grab some dirt. Oh, this thing is so fast. Sounds like fishing tools in Texas. I mean, maybe. Did I get any worms? Nope. Worms. I got worms. 19 worms. All right, let's go put those away. Bait pot slot. Okay, so there's that. That's taken care of. Now we need to look at the disenchanter. The disenchanter. No, that's not what I want, is it? Disenchantment mycelial generator? That's not it, is it? Is that it? Is that what we're talking about, Silky? Need a grindstone, need 6 books. Nope, 5 books. I gotta get rid of some of this garbage in my inventory. So much garbage in my inventory. Is there a way to slow this jetpack down? I'm flying like crazy. Like crazy. It's too fast. It's too fast for me. I don't like it. Soul sand, sure. I don't know. I don't know. How about we look in here under industrial foregoing? Biopower, animals, plants, other machines. Other machines? Mob detector, plant fertilizer, marine fisher. I don't... Maybe? Kennedy charger, common, black hole storage. I think Silky got lost. What's the mycelial, or what's the disenchantment thing I'm looking for? I see this. Is that it? That's a generator, though. Doesn't that create RF? I mean, I think the disenchanter would show up if I put in disen at industrial. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that's a dissolution chamber. Industrial contraptions. Industrial foregoing. Plant sower, mob slaughter factory, animal feeder, baby separator, mob crusher, duplicator, wither builder. I know you guys can't see all of these, but laser drill, potion brewer, green fisher, stonework factory, spores recreator, dye mixer, fluid placer, fluid breaker, block placer, mechanical dirt, fluid laser, washing factory, fermentation station, fluid stasis chamber, mob detector, enchantment sorter, enchantment extractor. That's what we want right there, isn't it? Enchantment extractor. That's the one where you put something in that's enchanted, you give it a book, and it puts that enchantment on the book, right? The enchantment extractor. Okay. So, need a couple of diamonds, need a gold gear, need some nether bricks, and some books. Need some leather. Books. Enchantment extractor. A couple of diamonds, a gold gear. gear. We need a couple of pieces of plastic, some nether brick. Whoa! I gotta slow that thing down. Dang it, I gotta slow that down. Is it 1 or 2 nether brick? 1. Okay. My lip's peeling. All right, we need an advanced machine frame. So diamond gear, 2 netherite scrap. Simple machine frame, pity machine frame. So that's logs, iron, and a redstone block. Get that going here real quick. Whoa, man, it's fast. I gotta slow that down. Is there any way to slow that down? And you are full. I should make another one of these, but I'm not gonna make another one right now. It's not gonna happen. All right, so first we need a pity machine. Oops. All right, so that's done over here. Ugh. There's that. Need some latex. Need a bucket. Ugh. I get sick every time I'm using this thing. Swift Gale ring. Yeah, well, I don't have a ring, so, you know. All right, so plastic. I don't have any plastic on me. I have plastic. I just don't have any on me. Latex is in there, so we need plastic. We need the machine frame. Nether brick. And iron. I don't have any iron on me. I mean, I know, right? But I got this charm on me, and it seems to be keeping them away, so... Yay? And then a gold gear. Oh. Nope, not a gold gear for that one. Oh, it is a golden gear for that one. Okay, fine. Okay. We're going to need a diamond gear. And then another gold gear. So let's go get that other gold gear real quick. This is driving me insane. Ugh. No. Gold gear. No. Need pink slime. There's a cat in my backyard. I don't own a cat. Okay, so you can go there. Plastic sheets can go there. Netherite scrap can go there, right? Yep. Gold. I need 2 pieces of gold. Ugh. And then a diamond gear. And what is the solution that I need for this? Oh, we're good. We're good. We got everything we need now. Nice. You know, walk around a base, didn't have any of these fancy jetpacks. You could just lower. You could just lower the jetpack tier. I mean, yeah, could. But who wants to do that? Not me. Not me. 2 more diamonds. 2 more diamonds, and we'll have everything we need. Nice. Okay, enchantment extractor. We're gonna need. What time is it? Almost time to quit. It's almost time to stop for the day. We're gonna need a logistical transporter. And put that away. And put the shovel away. Where did I get a diamond shovel from? Can the backpack feeder feed you slowness potions? Ooh, maybe. I don't know. Glowstone. Emeralds. Lapis. Spider eyes. Yes, I know I'm getting distracted, but that's fine because it's cleaning out my backpack. Raw lead. I know, wither skull fragments. I got those. I got all kinds of stuff I got to get rid of. I don't have a place to put them all. We'll put them up here, I guess. Sure. Those. Okay, so if I come off of here, logistical transporter, tell it not to go there. This has to have power, right? So I probably will have to make a flux point for it. we're going to have power. Okay. We need power, so let's get a flux point. We got to make some more of those flux, whatever they are, at flux. These guys right here, flux core. So we need an eye of ender, some flux dust, and some obsidian. I should have flux dust right here. Yep. Need a... Four ender pearls. That'll make me 4 eyes of ender. I gotta get rid of these stupid... Yeah. Hey, Darth. I'm gonna need 16 of these. I want to make a few of these. Okay. No worries, man. Get here when you can. It's all good. Okay, and then a flux point. I think it's a point. Is it a point? That's a plug. Yeah, that's a point. So I need a flux point. That's redstone. One, two, three. We'll do 3. And then we'll put the rest of that in the backpack. You can go there. You can go there. And then you can go there. You have power? Yes. Now we need books. We need lots and lots of books. Oh my God. Will you stop it, please? So now we need to trash the items and keep the boots, or keep the books, right? Yeah. Trash the items, keep the books. Yeah. So, trash can. That's just a chest with cobble and stone. Okay. And then we're going to need something to put all of the books into. Is there a recommendation outside of a chest on something to put the books into? Library. So there's a thing called a library. I didn't know if it was an actual thing, like that was the actual name of it. All right, so that's that one. I want you to... I want you to output on the bottom. I want you... I want you to output over here, I guess. Okay, so that's getting rid of all the junk. Well, let's just look up library. Enchantment library. The Library of Alexandria. Okay, so we want this one first. Ooh, infused hell shelves. How do I make those? How do I make a hell shelf? Okay, this is going to have to be next stream. That's going to have to be next stream. For right now, can I please get over here? Yeah, the shelves are, it sounds like the shelves are extremely ridiculous. We're gonna need more books. Need a lot more books. Looks like mana regen is the winner, you know, unbreaking. Ooh, unbreaking. We'll put that on there. Not. I think this is all that we've got time for today. I wasn't planning on streaming for 3 hours, but we got sucked into it, and here we are. But it's a lot of good progress. We did a lot of good things today, y'all. Like, a lot of good things. And all of this enchanted stuff, man, I'm telling you what. I like it. Hydrate. Sure. We can do that. Refreshing. So, that being the case, I think the time has come for us to say, for today, sayonara. I know you just got here, Darth. I wish I had more time today. But we will be back next Sunday. Also, like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, there is a very strong possibility that we will have a supporter call next weekend. So if you have a time that you are unavailable, leave that in the Discord, and we'll keep that in consideration when we set up the time. But we did make a lot of cool things today. We made an auto fisher. Speaking of the auto fisher, what is in the auto fisher right now? What is in here? Yeah, so yeah, we're getting stuff. We're not getting a lot of stuff, but we're getting stuff, right? So that's cool. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I surely do appreciate it. If you like the stream, you know what to do. Hit the follow button. Get notified every time we go live, which is every Sunday at about 9 a.m. Eastern time. Had a good time today. Hope you guys did too. I'm going to go and try to finish a project on the other side of the wall. Also, I'm going to go eat lunch because I'm starving. But yeah, it was a good time today. Thank you all so much. Keep an eye on the Discord. We'll talk about a meeting time for next Sunday or for next weekend, and then we'll go from there. But love you all to pieces. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I don't care where you go. You can stay here if you like. But have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see y'all next week.